you know, a lot of people are thankful for their pets this Thanksgiving holiday, but you don't want to share that Thanksgiving meal with your four-legged friends. Coming up next, what you need to know to celebrate safely. And there they are.
There's the one looking at us that's looking off camera.
Cutie.
So precious.
All of them are so cute. We're back after.
And no, I wouldn't charge for Thanksgiving. I was listening.
But you...
She's like, well, you were.
Yes,
Hi,
good morning. See why I was distracted? Wait do you meet our fur babies in here. Well, Thanksgiving has arrived. It is the day, and one thing many of us are thankful for this year is our four-legged fur babies. But this Thanksgiving food could be dangerous for the dogs in our life. So joining us to offer us some tips and tricks on how to keep our pets healthy and safe this Thanksgiving is our friend Dr. Eric Cryan. He's the owner and the chef at the NoVa Mobile Vet. We love seeing you.
Thanks
Where
for
have you
having
been?
us. I know, busy at work mostly. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. And I want you to tell the people at the end how to get in touch with you, because I love the thought of you coming to people, your veterinary practice. So anyway, who do we have here today before we talk?
Well, I always want to bring some cute pets when I come on and talk about pet safety tips.
Yeah,
so I got,
we know Bliss.
Bliss, we know. I got my brother's dog, Brody, and his girlfriend, Lulu. Who was a house guest over the holidays.
Okay.
And then I got Lobo, the big bad wolf, in my arms here.
All right. And these are your
These are my kids.
Good morning. What's your name?
Casual.
And what's your name?
Tiara.
Happy Thanksgiving to both of you. All right, so let's get down to business. First of all, they are so polite and so cute. Let's talk about what we can give or what we should give our fur babies. And I'm expecting you to say their regular food. That is so boring. Everybody's around the table.
If you have very bland turkey, a little bit, would be all right.
Okay.
But the problem is all the spices and the stuff that we want it to make it look good. If you fry a turkey, like my friends have been known to do.
Yeah.
The fatty, really rich foods can cause, unfortunately, pancreatitis in some dogs. And so one might say...
yeah, okay. It's not worth it.
Exactly.
It is not worth it, even if you think about the pain that's associated with pancreatitis, so it's not worth that.
Exactly. It's not worth having to take a trip to the, see me or my colleagues at emergency hospital during the holidays. You want to keep them safe and healthy as possible. While the bland food or diet is the best, you worry about things like stuffing can have grapes and raisins, and that can be...
also on the no-no list.
Exactly. No-no list for their kidneys, yeah.
All right. I'm reading here, and I don't know who would ever do this, but who would ever give their dog beer or wine or milk even?
Yeah. You worry about certain things, that they can get into more. If you have retriever dogs like my lab Bliss, she's been known, even as she's well-mannered, if people aren't in there or people are lackadaisical on the holiday, leave something out, they can get into these things. So you just want to get extra caution. I would hope, I know none of my clients would, but you'd hope no one would, feed their pet or let them drink any alcohol.
What's the bottom line on, like, chicken bones and turkey bones?
The big thing I worry about with a lot of these things is, people will say, hey, I do this all the time and it's safe. My vet colleagues and myself are going to see them when it's not all right. So you worry about certain bones, that they could eat, that could rupture and cause a blockage, obstruction, and perforation. And so it's just not worth the risk.
One I didn't know, and you mentioned it, was grapes.
Yes. That's a relatively new thing, as far as they worry that dogs lack an enzyme. So if they have grapes or raisins, it can cause a problem with their kidneys. And one dog, again, might be fine, but we can't test, or there's no real test to look for which dog is going to be sensitive.
Right.
And so, unfortunately, they get into a bunch of grapes and raisins. The preventive measure is hospital,ization. Again, you don't want to do that to ruin your holiday.
Okay. Chocolate, we know that one's on there.
Well said. Yeah. Chocolate, has caffeine-like substance, methylxanthines, that can cause problem with their heart rate. One of the worst cases I ever see with, like, the dark cocoa, a Christmas gift. Someone gave Giardelli, and, some labs got into it. So milk chocolate, but especially dark chocolate cocoa, is definitely on the no-no list.
Another thing I wouldn't think about, onions, garlic, nutmeg, and sage.
Yeah, onions and garlic.
So that's really your whole Thanksgiving meal, really.
That's the problem. Like I said, people put this in all their other foods and their stuffing, and they use it to season the turkey and their other side dishes. So they get something that may be healthy, but with all these additives, it can cause a problem.
I have a question that's sort of off script. We had a viewer say that it's his first year without her dog. And I know that you've been there when you've had to put dogs down and stuff. What's your advice to people? I've been through it. I'm sure you've been through it. What do you tell your clients?
Well, I say, the family, is going to go through the same grieving process as they do when they lose a person. There was recent case where there's a broken heart syndrome. I forget the Japanese term that my human colleagues, cardiologists, calls it, but they generally suffer it with a loss of a partner, well, a human partner, but they had a woman in Texas happen to their dog. And so people feel the same grief as he was from a loss of family member. You know, there's hotlines out there that you can talk to, the pet loss hotline and other hotlines like that. Because, it's very tragic. You know, you come in the house and you're used to getting these family members, you know, greet you for all these years. They're part of the family. You love them so much. You wish you could be around longer. So all you can do is enjoy the time that you have with them, keep them healthy and happy for as long as possible.
Thank you so much for coming in. In the last couple of seconds, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you. And what are you thankful for?
Family, shelter, pets, whole family.
Your amazing outfit. I know, I'll say that. You don't have to say that. And what are you thankful for?
My family, friends, food, shelter, water, and education.
I'd love to take the credit. I'm not
good
going to
parent right
answer
here.
that well.
Okay. Thank you for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Don't forget your fur babies. Keep them healthy.
Will do.
After this day. All right, Maureen, back to you.
I love it.
I know.
love it. And Brody, I'm telling you, this dog is obsessed with you. He has been staring.
I know.
He's
I
just
think
so cute.
Brody and I have a bond.
I think so too. You should. Can Brody come over?
I may need a dog. I may need a dog.
Come on, Brody.
Oh,
Oh, no, he doesn't want to go. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll do this first and we'll come and pet you. All right, now you can come, Brody. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, he's like, I'm too tired. Come here, buddy.